be expressed are not my views.
See you when you say that.
Yeah, but they hear me.
They hear you.
They love me.
They love you. Oh, yeah, no, it's fun. I know, yeah, no, it's
so
fun.
cute.
I know.
Hi, Anita. Hi, guys.
Okay, God, what the hell?
I don't know. Something is going on with the camera. I think it's because I think it's Periscope. Periscope is putting up this. They must have did something.
Hey, yo, listen up. PSA, public service announcement. No, well, then don't tell me about these things. You don't want me to say something, but then you would. That's not my personality.
I say something to save you.
No, that's not my personality. You don't get to tell me this, and then I'm not gonna react to it. Like, I mean, that's just not who I am. No, you can't do that. And you know what? And it's a really simple thing. It's so simple. And this is the third time I'm saying it. If you do not like me, then do not watch me.
People love you.
Lock out.
Hello,
Thank
Sean
you.
and Tracy.
Yeah, I know, but I'm so sick and tired of hearing.
So happy you're both back today.
Well, then I'm so sick and tired of hearing people fucking publicly write up on fucking comments and shit. And
they write comments on Sean
on bullshit.
On
You see my fucking face in the screen,
and they say to me,
so annoying.
Like, this is why I want you to do it by yourself.
I love all of you too.
Because
she does do it by herself.
Sean this, Sean that. They don't even call out your name. They're like, that dude.
That dude. And don't call me a dude either, okay?
Well, maybe I'm lying.
All I got to say is, if you fucking see my face up on the screen,
Sean.
I love you too.
We
fuck
love
them. Yeah,
you,
fuck
Sean.
them. Thank
F
you.
them, Sean.
Yeah,
I love you.
Oh, now you're not gonna say fuck. I'm just saying is all. If
they
you don't want to watch me, then don't fucking watch me.
They love you. You're talking to the wrong people.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say furthermore, if you're watching me and hating me, then you are really sad. That you have nothing better to do to sit there and hate and watch me. Because I don't give any kind of energy to that.
Hi, Tom Sant.
So maybe you shouldn't be following Tracy either.
Missed
Because
you
she's a person of light, and you're obviously a person of darkness. So whoever you are, you naysayers.
I am a person of light.
Bye, bitch.
I
Bye,
am a person of light.
Eat your popcorn and hate me all you want. It ain't gonna stop me. No way, no sir.
No way, no sir. Hey, Tracy, I still want your beautiful cat. Oh, Magnolia. Oh, my God. Magnolia. I put a picture of my cat, which I know you didn't see. Sometimes you respond to my pictures. And I literally created... Yeah, I literally created my whole...
You don't respond to your pictures?
Yeah, you don't respond to my pictures. It's rare.
What do you mean? You don't post
on Facebook.
Anything. All you do is post things about your grandkid.
I post all the freaking time.
I don't see you post. I see all your little quizzes that you take. I take all the quizzes that you take.
Quizzes are fun, right?
I'm a cute girl. I'm fun and flirty and girly. I'm like, oh, basic, you got me down, man. What do men think when they see me? I'm cute, fun, and flirty. I'm like, ooh, how real.
The quizzes are so real. I love the quizzes.
Except when they do like my family, because sometimes I get some of these Facebook stalkers as like my family. Oh no, they're not my family. They ain't even my friends.
You know what they do with me? Every time they're like, who's your gangster friend or something like that.
Yeah.
They always choose people that technically I'm not friends with.
No, but they're stalking your page. That's why.
What?
They stalk your page.
What?
So it's like based off of how many times people look at your page.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh no!
Did you notice that?
One of them, I think, is Hovig's old girlfriend. She loves me though, but I think because of Hovig, he can't call me.
You're all about like fucking not talking like name names on names.
I just did.
Show us oh, he didn't say that. He said that, not me.
He said it, not me. I didn't mention any names. But she adores me, and I think because of him, she can't call me anymore. I know. Maybe I should get a better.
Anyway, so that was my PSA.
Glad to see you guys.
I know it's been
glad to see you too, Magnolia.
Forever.
We missed you guys. Trust when I tell you how much we missed you guys. Trust. It's been a long time.
A long time.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
we're about to miss this great sun.
Okay. On this episode of The Third Eye View, we are doing a second rendering of Kesha. Because me and Tracy so accurately predicted that she was not going to get the injunction.
Magnolia really wants my cat.
I guess she does.
Magnolia, if you're in California, I would be willing to drop this cat off.
She's got a hightail to Glendale, so she goes.
I gotta move.
Don't be playing.
I have to find a place that's gonna accept the cat.
How long have you been?
Such a nightmare.
Oh God.
How long have you been a 4 years? And I've been a psychic. A long time. More than 4 years. I'm gonna make a juice and listen, so can't comment, but I'm here.
Oh, okay.
No, Healthy Chicky's very healthy.
I see that.
Make your juice. No. Oh, by the way, Healthy Chicky.
Make your juice.
I made a juice. And I put
6:38. Oh my God, we gotta go.
flaxseed, almond milk, not blueberries,
This is gonna take all
blackberry.
We're gonna miss the reading.
I'm making juice too.
Got it.
It came out looking like vomit, but it was
Oh,
good.
it means it's good.
All right, guys, we're actually going to do Kesha. Sean suggested that we do
So
Kesha.
Hot Topper right now, you know, she didn't get her injection. What's going on? What's next? Because, I mean, is this the end all? Is it? And then on top of that, is Kesha going to be starting a movement? You know, we got Lady Gaga with the whole rape song. Is there like a movement happening between female artists and taking back like their sexuality, their identity? Is there like, are they going to
Just taking our lives back.
Yeah,
Like,
taking
the
our
men
lives,
have stolen us.
Yeah.
Stolen us, and we just
Preach.
want to.
Preach, sister.
Preach, sister. Do we want to continue this? Like, we want to empower ourselves, and we want to be strong. We want to be happy, and we've placed a lot of our happiness in the man's hands. So maybe because of Kesha and some other famous people, we can begin to figure that out. We can begin to figure
Like
out.
Lady Gaga says, till it happens to you, bitch. And I just think it's so endearing that like Taylor Swift and Lady Gaga, they're all helping. They're all behind Kesha on this. Like it's like she's not standing alone. It's like fantastic to see the power of female movement.
Can I ask you a huge favor?
What?
Can you turn the light on in the hallway? Please. Please,
Because
please.
it's gonna make such a huge difference.
No.
You act like it's gonna be pouring in here like the gates of God or something. Is that better? No.
No.
At all. God's here though, but she can't even see him.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
What?
We might do two. I really
We
need
don't have
to.
time for two.
We have time for two.
40.
Oprah. I just need to see if she's going to get married. This is Kesha. Let's look at Kesha. Let's see how we do.
Let's do that. Oh.
Please.
Kesha.
Kesha. What's the question again?
What's going on with her after that? Like, is...
Oh, by the way, for Maria Sharapova, Jason and I predicted that she is going to just lose, lose, and it's happening. Did you know she had a $70 million contract with Nike?
So what?
This tennis woman that is taking these horse pills. And she still couldn't beat Venus, by the way. It's funny.
Not like Venus and Serena.
Well,
They're the most famous.
but so is Maria. Maria Sharapova, she's very, very famous.
I don't know. I don't follow tennis.
Well, in any case, she had like a $70 million contract with Nike. Like outfits, like it was a huge contract.
I still see some deception around her.
I see confusion.
Yeah. I see her like still having to. I still see some quiet time for her. And it's interesting because I see even deception from other women. I feel like there are people who are. So I feel like some of that stuff that's publicly being.
It's a lie.
I think it's just a lie. I think that's not really happening.
It's a lie.
I'm getting like all this backing from females in the industry, but I think they're just saying that for record. I think it's just a soundbite.
I don't think even some of those pictures. I'm not sure the pictures were for Kesha. I think they might have been some previous stuff.
Yeah,
These
I'm
pictures.
it's really just starting to see that it's not that she's kind of alone in this. I'm thinking the solace card, so she's
I
alone.
think she's still alone.
Yeah,
Yes.
I get a lot of aloneness.
I'm also getting that she's having some mental illness. I don't think she's technically okay.
Yeah.
I think that's also how she may have lost the case. There might
I
have
get
been
some pride
something
too, and
brought
she's definitely
in.
having issues with men for sure. Like she's definitely shutting herself up away from men.
I'm not 100% confident, and don't you guys beat me up for this. I'm not confident, like, what's rape and what was consensual.
Yes. This is something we talked about, I think, the last time we did the reading. Like,
And I have a big thing in that category when somebody mentions rape. It's like big to me. So I would appreciate like full-on disclosure, full-on honesty.
But I do see her eventually, I'm going to say in the next like 3 to 4 months, coming back, stronger than ever. She's going to find her
Fighting to come
truth.
back. Yes.
And then she's going to start slow somewhere. I feel like we're gonna see from her something different that she can make money off of, like a perfume or a clothing line or piggybacking onto songs of other people. But I definitely see her like re-implanting a gift of hers and kind of having like a new beginning. So I do see, you know, I'm gonna give it a good 3 to 6 month timeline for her because right now there's still too much turmoil and there's a lot of phony like people who are offering hands to her that aren't, and I think that's throwing confusion in her way. So it's kind of like throwing her deeper into the darkness. But she will come out on top, like in 6 months, with something new.
Yes.
Something
now, I totally agree. I think the ships are coming in. I get the number 3, which is like in 3 months.
Yeah.
Ironically, this case has actually pushed her to the forefront. Ironically.
Yeah, she is a topic of conversation.
When she's ready, I think she's going to come back, and I totally think she's coming back as a different person. So if there was a cocky Kesha, cocky Kesha's not showing up. Vulnerable, adorable, like 10 years younger type of Kesha.
And you think that I'll have something to say? Like she's gonna actually have something to say this time. She was just like a party girl.
And I don't think she participated in anything of the words. You know, I think people are going to say to her, what is your problem?
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
Yeah. Yes, I definitely see more writing for her like by the end of next year.
I think they want her to come back fighting kind of like a Rihanna. I think they want her to come back and just blow everybody out the water.
Yes, she lost the case.
Because she lost the case.
Someone else.
Yeah, but I don't think she's capable of coming back that strong.
No, not for another.
I know what they want her to do.
Yeah.
I feel like they're going to pretend like she's going to come back. She's fighting. She's fighting for her life. Like that's the way the media is going to portray her.
Yeah.
It's not her.
No.
This is not a Rihanna, you know, makeover.
No, but I definitely see
Rihanna
her.
wanted to step into that.
Mature version of her coming, and again, but not till another 6 months from now at least. There's 3 to 6 months. Like we're not. This is no immediate.
I have to agree because I feel like this is how they want her to come out, kind of Rihanna-esque, fighting, and she's like, she's a little fearful. Now, there's something about her, I don't care how you slice it, there's something about her that's loopy. And it could be drug-related loopy or...
No, I think she's just...
a little bipolar loopy.
A little crazy. That's just like,
a little
I think
crazy.
that's part of her brand. And that's what made us all like her so much, is that she was.
Right, but to be honest with
like
you,
brushing
that
your teeth
brand, but that same brand did not keep her healthy in her personal life.
No, at all. No, not
right,
at all.
so she can't come back to take care of you guys.
No.
And I think she's going to figure that out. Now, does she finally like herself?
Yeah.
Yes.
I get that, yeah. And that is, we're going to get a much more honest version of her.
And,
you know.
honest, and 2 different people are going to be exposed now.
Yeah.
One body, this is what I used to be, and this is who I am now. And I think she is coming back with less fear.
Yeah. And I'm getting Lady Gaga is going to, like, help her somehow. I don't know how that's going to manifest, but I see Lady Gaga.
And I think, you know, that could be potentially, like, so on point.
Now I look like green.
I know, we turned green all over, but don't worry. Here's what I figured out. If we look green, when I look back on it, it doesn't look green. By the way, if we look clearer, it's because I finally got a new phone. Because my old phone... I had to get a brand new phone. I had an i6 Plus.
Okay, now we want to talk about Oprah. Come on.
Oh, wait a second. Why do you do that? i6 Plus.
And you know why?
And then I have to put it away for evidence.
You know I want to go.
So I wound up getting a brand new phone. I went to Verizon and I was like, what do I do?
I do see her and Lady Gaga having a great friendship for some reason. Yeah, and I think that they might even have a duet coming up.
Yes.
Especially because they're both in that same
There's a new lover coming to her, by the way. And I honestly believe by this time next year, everything about her has changed for the better.
Oh, we did talk about doing Tupac.
You know, we were going to do Tupac, but guess what I found out? This really pisses me off. There's more new music coming out for Tupac.
He's still alive.
He did.
He's so not dead.
I'm
I don't
so
even need to waste our time doing on that. Of course his mother's going to lose
Somebody
his
actually begged me not to do it, and I think it was Tupac's people. They were like, Tracy, how about if you don't do
How funny if
Tupac?
you didn't, and then we didn't
And I
do
was
anything.
like,
I mean, the fire just
maybe I
passed.
shouldn't do Tupac, because I get very
He's
scared.
still not dead.
He ain't dead.
He's not dead. A wall. Okay, is Oprah going to get married? That's the question.
Yeah. But now I have to break this up. Huh? Oh, good. Now I know where to break it up.
And you think?
Done.
To her husband, she's paying for it.
No, to her husband, she's getting a divorce.
Why do you think
Who?
he paid it? Because he was in trouble. I'm sure he was probably going to get murdered. He must have hit a lot.
Listen, there was no internet back in the day. He just didn't think he would get discovered. There was no such thing as internet. Marin County, actually he's from New York first. Isn't he? Yeah. I mean, Oprah likes to be single. Yes. You know, I don't know if Oprah likes to be single or is Oprah protecting herself by saying she likes to be single. You know, when you know somebody is not going to ever say, will you marry me? Then you turn it around in public and you say, I like being single. So she kind of takes it away from Stedman. But there's some rumors out there that she eventually is
a lesbian?
thinking...
Wouldn't that be funny?
At Britney's.
You know Queen Latifah is.
Yes, you know she.
But it took her a long time to come out.
It took her a long time.
Even though it's like, who were you fooling, bitch? She never fooling me. I always thought she was lesbian, and I was like, wait, is that news? That's news?
She just broke up with a longtime girlfriend too.
Then I guess I'll be seeing her at the Abbey. Lesbians love the Abbey.
Isn't that where the straight people go?
Yeah, but lesbians too.
Oh, lesbians love the Abbey. I get confused as to what
like
lesbian, what's gay, what's transgenders. I'm learning.
That was her joint.
Who?
Missy Elliott.
Oh. I've been to the Abbey.
Sorry.
One of my gay male friends took me there.
Of course they did. Everyone does.
I liked it. I just couldn't figure out who was dancing with who. There's a lot of dancing with anybody at the Abbey. That I felt was weird. There's no hooking up. It's like you're just dancing with anybody.
You should call me for a reading.
Aww. Get a reading from Sean. Who said that? What's the name?
I don't know.
Lovesick Voodoo. Oh, hi, Lovesick Voodoo. By the way, I can never see the names if I don't have my glasses on.
No.
Shut up. Wait.
Not anytime soon, at least. No. I'm getting a hard no. You wanna know why? It's because she is still so... You know what it is? She's an enterprise. She is really afraid of tying herself to someone who's gonna like, even though you can get a prenup and stuff like that, she's so afraid. You know what it is though? It's more than just that. I'm gonna say this, and she's very right in this regard. It's like Queen Elizabeth I. Her whole money is herself. She's kind of married herself. She kind of did like the Madonna thing. And it's an enterprise, so it's like she doesn't want to ever be in a headline. She's so prideful of the fact that she doesn't even want to be in a headline with Oprah and her new husband. Like, she doesn't want to share the headline. She doesn't want to share the photo space. She doesn't want to share anything. She is so stern in herself that she is like, no,
yes, she's like, told you.
But she is married to herself. She's so married to herself that she doesn't want to share it with nobody.
She is married to Oprah.
Yeah, she's married to Oprah. She owns herself.
She owns.
You know what I mean?
She owns her.
So I have to say, it's not also coming from a prideful place. I'm getting that before she became married to Oprah, she got hurt by some relationship from the past that made her only want to, like, so she closed herself off a long, long time ago. And as you get older, if you don't ever process that or heal it, which I'm getting a lot of residual darkness from her, it's hard to open up. And now that she's so easy to, like, be taken advantage of, like, anybody wants to know Oprah because she's fucking Oprah. It's harder to even let that out because she never processed that in the first place. She basically, I'm telling you, it's like those movies where, like,
she gets to see Ayanna. Ayanna saved my life. You need to see her. Oprah.
It's like the story of her life begins, like, she gets broken up with and gets backstabbed, and she goes, I'm never leaving that house again.
She's an Aquarian. Aquarians will say that.
And then moved to fucking Hollywood and then did her shit, and now she's become this big enterprise that she just cannot. Also, I think the thing that she is faking, Mama ain't happy with herself physically. She may own it on the outside, but on the inside, girl, she doesn't really like herself naked. And so that's another thing stopping her from...
But that's the other thing. It's like, and women go through this all the time. When they go down the aisle, they need to have that perfect look.
Right. But that's yet another thing that's an issue for her for opening up to marriage. There are so many things blocking her from the identity of marriage other than to herself. That's what I'm getting. Overall.
I'm getting that once she began this journey, you know, from early on, once she began this journey to be media, to be, you know, right. Early on, this is my first card. It was done. It was a wrap. This card for me means put the brakes on. At the beginning of her journey. All right, so this was back when she was an anchor, and once she made that trip, she used to be an anchor.
I remember working when she was a talk show.
But it's not during the anchor. It's right after they chose her. Bye, Deborah. Bye, lovely.
Love you guys. Bye.
Love you too. Right after the anchor, and she went on to replace Phil Donahue. It was at that moment that she made a decision. No man's ever going to take this away from me.
Never.
So I totally
That's what it
agree.
is.
She has filled up her own cups. Whenever I show this card, I show it as a relationship card. And it means the guy's going to come along and he's going to fill up every single one of your expectations. She has filled up her own expectations.
I also get daddy issues.
It might have been there. Yeah, you're totally right. It might have been there at one point, but this is a past position. Does she have regrets?
Yes.
Absolutely.
She's very lonely. I can definitely see that. She's very
She has
lonely.
regret about being married. She has regret about not having children. But is it too late? Absolutely. Way too late. The Ten of Swords means it's dead in the water. This guy cannot get revived. Give me hearts, guys. You guys listen to my readings and you all forget to give me hearts. No, but it's one person.
Oh, only
Damn. Give me hearts.
Give me hearts.
No, because everybody.
I want your heart.
Everybody's
your
like,
heart.
when they listen to us, they're like, and then I look back and I'm like, they forgot to give me hearts. So now I'm like yelling, give me heart. At some point, she wanted to convince everybody, and Oprah, you might have been the one responsible for a lot of women not being married. Because at some point, Britt Les, he brought up, that Oprah thing. It's Britt Les, that Oprah thing that you were talking about. I'm not going to mention it because I'm a politically correct psychic.
What did I say?
Britt Les will tell you. In any case,
correct about what I said.
She went.
What did I say politically correct?
No. Britt Les, tell him we're doing Oprah, Britt Les. What did you want to say? Hi. He'll tell you in a minute. So, Oprah went out proving to other women.
Gotta go. It's 5 tall.
My lips are sealed. Now you're not talking, Britt Les. Now you're not talking. Okay. She went out to teach women. Don't take this. You're every woman. You could do it. I mean, remember she had that one song, I'm every woman, and everybody complained because she went out teaching women how to be independent. What Oprah? No, in the beginning of one of her seasons, she started out with that song, I'm every woman, and people got pissed. What she failed to do was teach people. What she failed. I let you talk without interrupting you.
Go.
What she failed to teach women was to love anyway. Be independent and love anyway. That was a flaw in her career. All right? And her career is indicative of what women are doing right now. We forgot to re-engage with our men so that we're not like 35, 36, 40, unmarried, no children.
Right.
So what's wrong with the equation? The bottom line is she's walked away from marriage. Is there a little bit of confusion as to whether or not that should come back in? I have to agree with Sean. I honestly feel like the answer is no.
No.
I think if she does it
would be with someone just as powerful as her.
No. I think it would still be with Stedman. I think it's going to be when her career is really over.
When she's ready to retire.
Yes.
From herself.
Yes, from herself.
I mean, really.
When she's ready to divorce
when
herself.
she's ready to change the network name to something different.
It's down the line. Way down the line. And it could be 10 years down the line.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's all. We got to go.
We have to
We have to go.
Bye, guys. Like
Like
it's 75. How old is she now? Is she 65? Yeah, she's going to do it in her 70s. And she's going to do it like Tina Turner. I think Tina Turner did it at 72.
Well, that was also because that's a whole different story, that poor dear. She got married in the beginning. And then
To the same guy?
Okay, no, she started off as Tina Turner.
Yeah.
And so she at
least did get
married. And she got raped and beaten. Didn't you watch that movie? It was one of my favorites. In fact, I have one of my favorite monologues in my head.
She's my people.
I love her.
I know the story. She's my people. We already knew the story before the movie.
My name is Tina Turner. And I just had a fight with my husband. I don't have any money. You would just give me a room. I promise. I'll pay you back. And she's about to pull out her ring. And he goes, no, Mrs. Turner. It'd be an honor to get you a room. I love it.
You're gonna make me watch that movie again.
It's so
But
good.
she's my people. I know my people's history. We don't need movies. We were there.
Yes.
Don't listen to Sean. It's pointless.
Okay, y'all, we're gonna go. Bye.
Bye, guys. Love you.
This is like a female empowerment
Emojis.
video.
Emojis.
Yes.
Well, because it's time. Both Oprah and Kesha. Yes, it's time for feminine empowerment. I'm going to
Yeah.
be a public speaker.
Grab hold of...
Oh, you're laughing?
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Oh,
to be
you're
your I'll
laughing?
be your teleprompter. So you don't say things like, I'll teach you. I teach you how to be a good one. I teach you. I teach you.
You know, I used to say that to my dad. We would go driving in Staten Island, and he couldn't drive anymore. And he's like, "Where are you going?" I'm like, "I'll teach you." And he goes, "Don't teach me nothing."
Yeah, don't teach me. I don't have to teach me. I'll learn
You
you.
actually
I
said
learn
that.
you. I learn you.
You said that today. You said the same thing. You're like, "Don't teach me nothing."
I ain't teaching me nothing.
But I know you're making fun of my accent, Sean.
I'm making fun of
and
you.
my people are gonna get mad at you.
Well, tell them to turn me off. I don't give a fuck.
Bye, guys.
I don't give a fuck what. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what.
Shush! Goodbye. I love you all.
You're the one who's making camera talk.
He's so stupid.